Silk Holla.
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know, man. I got a feeling we green early and gonna be red late.
Hey, I don't know, man. Scenes look like it's about to take off since Sonic. So, hey, everybody, welcome to
Yeah.
the show. We're gonna start off this show with some news for you guys. We're gonna try to get this done most of the time. Check this out real quick. You see.
Hey, quick update. Riot and MARA Marathon Group. Riot up $7 in the pre-market, and Marathon Group is up $5 in the pre-market.
Marathon Group is up. Hold on, let me check that out.
Yeah, well, Marathon Group is up $3.22, 7% in the pre-market.
Oh, we doing good today. And for a little bit, I was worried about.
Hey, I had a big smile on my face.
Going down for a minute. I really was worried about that going down for a minute, but it is what it is. Once you invest in something, you just got to keep going with it. You know, you can't really worry about the price if you invested in it.
Well, Sins went down only because a lot of people, it went up to $6. So a lot of people, took profits, which I ain't mad at them doing. So once it went up to $6, it immediately dipped. So Sins going to be there.
Since Sonics need to just hit the push mark, because I think it's if it could stop below 434, and if it could go up to 474 and 493, those are push points. I had to follow this guy last night on YouTube who was making some sense. So I was just like, "You're right."
Well, the thing is with Sonics is there's a delay in the 180 FDA approval. So that's why there's a under shortage of it. So right now we're looking at a borderline is like 450.
But listen to me, Sonics has had FDA approval every year since 2018. They're gonna get the approval. It's just that you got that corona, you got the pandemic holding that back. So once that happens, it's gonna happen in the second quarter. And when it happened in the second quarter, whoever let me tell y'all a little story. Look, I listened to Silk, and I listened to myself, and I went and put 25 grand into Sonics. So this is something I definitely believe in. So this is no lie. I got it up on YouTube right now. Video I made. I put 25 grand in there the other day at $4.65. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Just put it like that. Let's take a message.
Yeah, this is the Sonic party, baby. I had 90K. I'm down to 60K.
Hey, listen, if you losing money in the stock market, don't panic. Don't panic at all. That red, you have days that's red. Yesterday, the market was all red. So I lost money in stocks that was green for me for a long time. NDM, all the stocks went down at one time, but usually the market flow a certain way, and you got very few stocks that stay green on those days. But you get a lot of people who keep panicking and selling. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out, man. Hey, welcome to the show. This is Silk Holla and Jabo TV. Welcome to the show. It's all about stocks, cryptocurrency, and making money business-wise. We got some listeners. You want to check them out?
Yeah, let's see.
Yo, what up, Jabo TV? Silk Holla, checking in.
Okay.
Oh, what up? Let's get it.
Yo, Jabo TV, Silk Holla. Hey, Silk Holla, are you planning to sell any of your stocks today?
Silk, you ready? Hey,
the only one I'm looking to sell, I might sell, but I haven't checked the news on when the latest on the stimulus coming out. I might sell MARA today.
Now look at this though.
I'm a big ass fan of Dogecoin right now, bro.
Hey, I told you, listen, Dogecoin yesterday. As soon as you said that, it was a guy who wanted to pump and dump. Now, Dogecoin, I told y'all last time I was on here, Dogecoin ain't nothing but a pump and dump, man. But for right now, eventually it might be something. But if you want to make a lot of money, you got to put a lot of capital in it. And if it goes up even 10 or 15 cents, you're looking at grands. That's exactly what those big corporation guys is doing when Elon Musk was texting the other day saying that it's over concentrated. That's why the price dropped from 0.7 something all the way down to 0.5 something. And then yesterday, it went all the way back up to the 0.6s. So whoever got a lot of investment inside of Doge right now, if you got a lot of capital, you can make a lot of money. Just put it like that. That's why I say Doge is a
risk. It's real risky though.
Yeah. I would take. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, more millionaires are being made right now this year than I think ever before. I don't believe people with those meme stocks and stuff when they say they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get up to the price and then sell. All those people sold. Because if you look at it, you know, I got this program online called Stock Trader View, Trading View. If anybody know about Trading View, it shows you all the incoming buys and all the incoming shares and all that kind of stuff. So you can see the volume of who's putting in what. But you also got OTC trades, stuff over the counter that you can't see. And that's what a lot of traders don't understand is these companies, once they start realizing that these stocks is going up, they do those trades over counter. So you can't really see the shorts that come in.
Hello. Hey.
Let's take a message. Let's see what this.
Hey, Sukala, what are your plans for pricing point for Marathon?
Did you hear that? So
Yeah, I'm here. I was looking at NNDM. My price point on Marathon will probably be, I'll probably get out at 45 so I can take some capital. I'll probably get out at 45 and then get back in at 40 later. But I'm gonna get out at 45. I paid 30. I got in at $35, so I want to make a good profit. After that, then take that profit and get back in at 40. Because right now, it's just gonna be an up and down game until the third stimulus. I think the third stimulus is coming like around, if it comes March, the second week of March, then the first week of March, Marathon probably go back up. But that's how you got to play it. Like $45, I'm out, and then I get back in it maybe 30. I'll probably get back in it back to 30, 35 because the way, you know, it's dipping like that. A lot of people taking profit.
Hey, it was another stock that I wanted to check out today that everybody been talking about too, is that CCIV. You heard about that? And I know they about to try to get FDA approval, but they saying this one is gonna go to triple. So I wanted to check that one out today. I think they're gonna have a merger with where they got a potential merger with Lucid Motors. You know, that hot little stock.
Yeah.
Let's see what this say. This say a former Tesla.
It's definitely.
Go ahead.
I think. Go ahead. You was reading news.
Okay, they got a market capitalization of $15.1 billion, man. Listen, if this merger with Lucid go through, that CCIV that's gold right now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people waiting on that stock. Now it's a lot. It's not under our usual thing where you get a stock under $0 to $10. I think the CCIV is like around $50. So you got to have a couple dollars. But if they get that merger, just like we waiting on the CN stock, we waiting on FDA approval for that price to go up. If they get that merger, that price is gonna go, what they call it, parabolic. You know, they be saying that crazy stuff on YouTube, all the little stuff where they
the Churchill Capital. I was looking at that. I'm gonna wait until a correction happen in the marketplace before. It's right now. They haven't built not one car. And it's $60 a pop right now, so I'm not touching it. I should have got on like around $20, but I'm not. I'm staying away from Churchill Capital because I heard somebody was saying something about a crash happening with the automotive industry, like the EV market.
With Tesla in there, man, ain't gonna be no crashes no time soon, man. Just put it like that. Tesla gonna cure everything. They got that little pickup truck coming out. You know, the little aluminum pickup truck. I think that Elon Musk
California
and stuff like that. Yeah, that truck gonna come out and it's gonna kill it, man. Everything that he touching right now, turning to hot pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody believing it.
Hey man. Hey man. Hey, this is a good ass Friday right now, man.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
listen,
lie to you.
the
I feel
market look like
green
it's
on
going up.
Friday.
Matter of fact, we got 5 minutes to market open, and it's looking pretty good, but I don't know because I've seen it do this before and then just shoot straight down on the stock I need. Now, I ain't mentioned nothing
Which will
about
happen. Which will happen. This is Cash Out Friday, bro. Get your Cash App applications ready.
Cash Out Friday.
Set your
You always
stop
told me at the
losses.
end of the week they be cashing out, man. That's why
Oh,
them
they
stocks be
cash out
dropping.
like a mug.
Hey, if y'all
They
got any
starting
stocks,
while I'm peeping, like they starting to do it early too. Like normally be like 12, but people be going to lunch early, like 11. Like, all right, I got some money now. Like they done.
I don't know, man, but this the first time. Look,
I've been
you
up since
do it
3
regularly,
o'clock,
but this
bro.
the first time I done put much. Look, I done put 5, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? This the first time I put as much on one stock because I actually was looking up and doing that video on Sonics on YouTube, and it's believable, man. I looked at their next closest competitor, and they only got what's that? What's the name of that GME? That sensor can only go under your skin for 10 days. They got a 90-day one, they got a 100-day one, and a 30-day one, don't they? Sins.
I
I
think
don't know if
it's
they got
100. Yeah, it's a 90-day one, and then it's a 6-month one, I believe. I got to
yeah,
look
but
that
their
up, but I think
competitor.
it's a 6 month. So I know, far as being diabetic, right? I'm not a diabetic, but I seen this one guy like how you got to prick his and then do a test. Like you ain't got to do that no more,
Oh
bro.
man, I
Just
seen the dude at my job doing
that
that. I
shit will
never.
free up your day, like for real.
Yeah, that. Hey, look, that thing is gonna change the world, man. And when it happens, people gonna realize that the market cap for that is low, the volume is high. They got a lot of potential. They got some serious backers behind them. If you look into that stock, that Sensonics is gonna be something, man. I wouldn't have put $25,000
Hey,
yesterday inside of it if I didn't believe. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
We
gonna tell
not
you just
financial
like this,
advisors
bro.
too. We gotta
Hey,
forget.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. If I had green hair, the biggest smile on my face right now, bro, like I look like the Joker right now. We are not financial advisors. We do want to repeat that. Welcome to the show. Any listeners, if y'all got any stocks or cryptocurrency y'all want us to look at, let's look at it. Let's get this next message.
Okay.
Javo and Silk, I got a question. Is it possible for me to, because I work in the plant too. This is Josh, by the way. But is it possible for me to use the capital in my, leverage the capital in my 401k to invest in the stocks that you guys are recommending?
Absolutely.
Hey, I knew it was
That's
you,
how I
Josh.
got on.
Hey, listen,
What
man,
up,
look,
Josh? Shout out to Josh,
that's the
man.
financial advice that you're supposed to pay for. But you know what? It's very easy and simple. All you trying to do is get enough capital to make you some money. It's almost like let's put it like this. I'm gonna put it to layman terms. It's like you got a pile of money and you want a bigger pile of money. You're gonna take that pile of money to make that bigger pile of money. So if you go on your 401k and you turn that into a self brokerage account and you put money into that, then it allows you to put that money into any stock that you want to put it into, and it give you the capital that you
Right,
need.
right.
If you really, really want to quit your job and you tired of that bullshit, just like me, then you go on your you do what you got to do because that 401k, just like earlier this year, my 401k got snatched 23 something $1,000 out of it, $25,000. And then I realized that my life wasn't mine. They could easily take away your pension. You don't have pensions when you not anymore. They took away that. So they could easily take away your life easily. So I would say go for it, man. I'm not going to work forever for nobody. And the stock market is the way out for right now. Then I'm gonna branch off into other stuff like real estate. Then you acquire yourself some assets after that. All you're doing is backing yourself up for financial freedom. That's all you're doing.
So basically, what he's saying: go to your Merrill Lynch and look into becoming your own self broker. They're gonna ask you
Yeah.
probably a few questions like, is somebody leading you to do this? Which you will say no because we know you. So it's you become a self broker. It's going to take a few days. Then your money from your traditional 401k get moved into a self brokerage account. But at the same time, you got to put money in. You want to put anytime you get a raise, you want to put that raise into your 401k. That's exactly what I did to be where I'm at right now. So anytime you get a raise, get used to living off your checks right now. You living all right? You living cool? Live off your checks and put money in the 401k. Utilize having a job and having that job match or put the same amount in. Get what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, let's get back to these stocks. So I was watching Kathy Woods last night, and she was talking about a company, Palantir. Now, Palantir is on the front news of the page today. The Wall Street bets, the ones that pumped up GME and AMC and all that stuff. Palantir looked like the next target, but it's an underfunded company that's going to go deep into the future. Now, if you get into Palantir, it's a super long play. You probably got about a year or two, but I'm just telling you, Kathy Woods put $200-300 million more into it yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was watching her live on what's the name last night on YouTube. The guy kept trying to cut her off, and she was saying a whole bunch about this company, and it made me even want to look into it. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard of Palantir at all? Because this is on the front page now. This just happened at 3:43 last night.
I got into Palantir at $13 and I got out at $25 a couple months, maybe last year in September sometime. Palantir is good, or I think it was September or November. But Palantir is good. They are a network security or cybersecurity, and they got government contracts already. It's good, and they're going to be a lot of people going to need cybersecurity. So Palantir going to be long term, but me personally, I don't like how my money moving in Palantir. So I got out. I'll get in later.
Go back to what you just said. What you just said, cybersecurity. Everybody talking about Bitcoin. Everybody talking about Dogecoin. Everybody talking about stocks. Where do you trade all these things? On the digital market. Cybersecurity is going to be crazy. I was inside of this cybersecurity stock. I think it was Fire something. I got to look it back up. But I was inside of that price all the way up to $26. I was in there at 12. I had about 1,000, 2,000 shares, but I knew it was going to fly up one day. But it was a long-term play like Palantir is for me. So I was playing for the shorts because everybody getting the stock market. They really want money now. This ain't like the Warren Buffett.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
These ain't the Warren Buffett.
You want money now in Sonics, or you want money later in Palantir? 10 years later, now you up 10K. No, that don't sound right.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let's see what he said.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just popped in here. Did I just hear somebody say they dropped 25K in Sensonics? Damn. Yeah, that does look bearish. I just bought a couple shares the other day, but I'm just gonna watch it right now. What are you guys predicting? Maybe a next week pop, or just curious?
Hey, check out that. I got a link under the stereo thing on the YouTube. Check that video out. I actually filmed it when I made the $25,000 trade. So I wanted people to know that I'm serious about Sensonics. So yeah, I definitely made that trade last night, February 17th at 3-4 in the morning, something like that. And something just came over me. Was like, hey, this company,
get money.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely made that trade. Yeah. You could check that video out because I actually did that. And
I'm a big fan of Sensonics. I'm not gonna lie. I got in at $1.67, and I've been, selling it here and there and been making gains on it. So I had 90K. I sold at $5, so I'm down to 60K right now. So I'm just playing. I'm just doing Sensonic in increments.
Man, look,
but price prediction on that, I believe, is going to be like $7 before the February 25th merger.
Man, listen, if it ran up to $7, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna get my money, then I'm gonna buy back in because I got 25 grand. If it go up to $7, we're talking about 14, 15 grand in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? A couple dollars in a brother's pocket. But anyway, let's take this message. See what this.
Excuse me, I meant bullish. Bullish that stock Sensonics looks like it's gonna pop.
Yeah.
I knew you meant bullish when you said that. But trust me, me and Silk, J-Bo and Silk, we would never put money into stocks that we don't really believe. Because you know what? Right now, everybody believe in the hype, believe in what they're hearing instead of doing actual research. Now, it is a chance of you jumping on one of these stocks and going to the moon and all that. I know y'all on YouTube seeing them rocking emojis and everybody telling you this is the stock to get, SLA, NAA, all these little letters and stuff like that, they ticker symbols, they telling you guys to get. Just use your own head too. Do your research. Look at what other, look at famous people, look at successful people. Look at people who get high returns every year. See what they doing. Like they got that what's that? They got that eToro app where it lets you follow a person's trade. Like if say for instance, we just gonna use an example. What if Elon Musk, if he was trading, you could actually see on there what he's trading and copy his trades and actually do the same thing that he is doing. You get what I'm saying? So it's very easy to trade nowadays. I don't understand why people I don't know what to do with it. You could take the time to buy you some Jordans. You could take the time to do things that don't benefit your life. But when it comes time to learn about money and buy stocks and get into crypto and actually do something that's going to make your life better, if it's not going to make you happy, it's damn sure going to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? At least for now. It's just that take the time to learn that stuff. Me and Silk, we going to take the time.
You definitely have 2 years. You definitely have like 2 years to make as much money as you can before the crash. The crash is going to happen when we're able to take off our masks and do this and that and the other. So right now, it's a good opportunity to take advantage of these hype stocks, even if they good meaning and good cause. They're still hype stocks. They're still hype.
Get your money
stocks.
And get out of them. They're like I'm just saying, AMC was a dying. Look, I'll tell y'all the truth. Listen, I got $5,000. Was I part of the hype a little bit? Maybe so. But I really got this theory on AMC stock. Now I got $5,000 in at $7. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down about $1,500 to $2,000 right now on that stock. But I got this theory that Amazon is going to buy AMC theaters. Now I know it's a big rumor and stuff like that, but it makes total sense. If Amazon was to buy AMC, do you know the infrastructure they could put? They could upgrade AMC, make it where Prime members and people that subscribe to Prime, if you subscribe to Prime, you can go to the movies, pay $1 or $2. I guarantee you some type of model like that is going to happen because Amazon could upgrade AMC to another level. AMC is like the biggest theaters in the United States. You know what I'm saying? At least right now. And they wasn't doing too good during the pandemic. What people don't know is they was closed the whole time. You couldn't through the government, and they wasn't subsidized for it. So of course their revenue gonna be down. But I got this theory. I got $5,000 in. I don't think they're gonna go bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna be okay. Now, don't be surprised in the next couple months if Amazon announced something like that. Just know you heard it here first. I really believe that. And I know AMC, all I needed to do is just shoot back up a little bit. And I'm selling out because that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's still a meme stock. It's still a lot of volume. So it's oversaturated a little bit to me. So I'm just going to have to get out of there soon enough.
Hey, back to that listener that asked the question about the SENS. If you're looking to get into it, I will wait until like the afternoon of SENS because most likely it's going to go back down to like drop people out. A lot of people make money. It drops to drop the market on Friday, right? And then if they don't have a Webull application to get in the pre-market, that's where they make their money. That's where Sonics, BNGO and NNDM, that's where they make their money at. So a lot of people dip on Friday, and then you see the dip, they want you out, and then they get into the pre-market. And before the market even opened up, the pre-market is up $5. That's how they make their money. So if you're looking to get in SNES, and I'm not a financial advisor, you kind of want to do it like in that late afternoon when all the dust settles. SENS, yes.
Yeah. If you want to get in that, get in that. Now let's look at them other stocks. You were talking about Mara. You said you're getting out of it. I really don't deal. I don't do that sector that much. I ain't got nothing in Mara right now.
Mara is sitting at $43.03. It's up $2.05 after the pre-market. So I'm looking to probably move out of Mara at 45. And then I'll get back in after they post when they're gonna agree on the stimulus check.
Oh, when the stimulus, we got to tell. Look, let's listen to this message. But when those stimulus checks come in, good Lord, who knows what's like? I actually don't know, but I know some stocks is gonna take off and some not. I think that you good in the stock market, just like you said, Silk. As long as this pandemic is still going, people inside, people trading every day. I'm even getting asked questions. I see a lot of people trading who've never traded before, who want to get, who don't want to make money now. And once this generation learn about that, we're gonna take over the stock market, man. Let's get this.
Okay.
So, Hollow, what you say about Webull purchasing SENS? Is it after hours you can purchase? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know when they sign up for Robinhood because it's like the Nike version of how to buy some stocks real quick. But Webull actually has you can purchase the pre-market, so you'll be in the pre-market before the market open up. Like a lot of Merrill Lynch and you can make some good money purchasing in the pre-market before. So I definitely recommend Webull, like for like serious investors that want to do Robinhood is good for like Dogecoin or something like that.
I think with the Webull, I looked it up. I think it's just the NASDAQ stocks that you can buy at 4:00 in the morning or something like that. I was looking that up because I was just like, if you can get in pre-market, because some of those apps, like Fidelity and all of them, you could pay a service and you can get in. I think you get in at 6 or 7 o'clock. That's how them big guys get in and able to get in the pre-market and push the price up and down as they want. But that's for advanced people who got the money to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're really making that much money, you could make a lot of thousands just getting in before everybody get to the market. If you know that price don't go up. So between those two, Webull and Robinhood, I probably would go with Webull, but I'll tell you this. When I had Webull, the user interface was much harder than Robinhood's. Because when I got on there, I didn't really understand what to do. And it took me like a good 6 months with Webull. But Robinhood, it's like
but
straight.
You know what?
It's simple.
Right.
But
Robinhood is super easy. Yeah. But I like Webull for the simple fact it's technical. Like once you know how you get a new phone. You play with it, now you got it down pat. That's all you gotta do with Webull. Like I love create like they got some charts analysis that's off the hook on Webull. But somebody should on YouTube come out with like a Webull tutorial. Like you can find anything on YouTube. Hey. How to have better sex, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I noticed about Webull, there was a downside when it comes to crypto. Crypto, you should be able to, buy and sell 24/7. There should be not a closing market, but for Webull, I think it stops at 6 Eastern Standard Time, and you have to wait till it opens up again, which is the downside of buying crypto, along with you're not buying crypto straight out. But Robinhood, it's the same thing. You don't buy crypto straight out. You can't transfer it to a wallet, but you can buy around the clock.
I would not buy crypto on Webull. Just got accepted to do crypto last year. You got to remember, Webull came after Robinhood. But the only reason that I got any Bitcoin on Webull is because I couldn't get to my money on Robinhood until it settled. You know what I'm saying? That's how much money I had put in there. I would never recommend buying crypto on there unless you know what I'm saying? Unless it's spur of the moment. And if you buy it on Webull, like matter of fact, last night I made a huge move. Now I got something called Coinbase where you hold all your cryptocurrencies, right? I took my money out of a lot of my Litecoin and Ethereum, and I switched it over to a company called BlockFi. Now, BlockFi gives you interest on your crypto. So say you got $100,000 in Bitcoin. Their percentage rate is like 6.5% on there. You know what I'm saying? Depending on which coin you got. If you got Litecoin, it's 6.5. And then if you got they do 5 or 6 different coins. And I found that out through my favorite little YouTuber last night, Graham Stephan. You know what I'm saying? And I put my money in there. So that means I'm going to incur whatever currency you put in. Like if you put in Litecoin, they give you a percentage of Litecoin and interest on your money. Because what they do is they loan your coin out to bigger corporations while I was just sitting there. You understand? It's called Block. I was going to tell Silk about it, but I did a lot of research on it last night. And if you got a lot of capital, you really just making money by sitting your money in BlockFi. So I took a lot of my coins out of Coinbase, and I'm just going to use Coinbase to buy my cryptocurrencies from now on, and then have my money make money for me while I was just sitting there in BlockFi. So if anybody knows, look up BlockFi. If you got some crypto, check that out. Trust me. Let's hear a message.
Okay.
Yeah, Webull has its own tutorial. You can definitely utilize that. But right on. I actually have Webull, but I was like looking for purchasing crypto.
It all depends how you trying to go about it. Like for me, I'm on Robinhood. I'll do Dogecoin on Robinhood because guess what? I ain't trying to hold Dogecoin like forever like that. But I will.
I'm on everything. Shoot. I'm on everything.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll do Dogecoin. I'll do even Ethereum on Robinhood. It all depends how you want to go about it. But me with Bitcoin, I'm checking into what's that called, Javo? You should put that link down a little later.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you about that because you really would make a lot of money off of it. They wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like that BlockFi. Hey, let's hear another message real quick before I explain.
Yeah, Javo TV. There's another one. What's it called?
You know what I'm talking
Nexo, NEXO. Their interest can even go up to 12%. Putting your crypto in with them.
Damn.
Oh, okay. We're going to have to look that up, bro.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, my man went from 150,000 to almost 3. Look, man, they pay you because crypto's so hot. What they do is loan that out and give you cash. You just can't, like, they got little stuff like you can't pull your money out for 7 days. But if you put your money in there, you're not trying to touch it. You get one withdrawal a month on BlockFi. So if you withdraw again, they're gonna make a big fee out of it. But it's like your money is making money for you by just sitting there. Bitcoins and cryptocurrency is money. Money. You get what I'm saying?
Money.
Hey, money.
I'm loving the communication we having with everybody, man. This is definitely gonna be the podcast. We're gonna create a family on this podcast where everybody in here is gonna be on the same level, same playing field. We're gonna get money together. So anybody have any news or information, throw it our way because we don't know everything. We hoping to give y'all information that y'all wouldn't know. So
yeah, let's hear this last one.
The thing with Coinbase, they're doing something in regards to like mining, and you get a percentage, and they get a percentage. Because with Ethereum, you can mine it, but you have to have 32 Ethereum coins, and who has that? That's expensive. Other people are acting like Coinbase by grouping with others with Ethereum, and then they get that instead of mining it at home using your resource, running your computer 24/7, and that way you're banking off of that.
Yeah, but see with Coinbase though,
Let's go.
Coinbase be having some high fees, man. I started noticing when I'm doing stuff, they charge high fees on there. So I was kind of looking to get out And I just really want to use Coinbase as where I buy the bulk of my stuff, and then I switch it over to BlockFi for now. You know what I'm saying? So Coinbase is really just gonna be like my merchant app. Like I'm like, dang, I'm gonna put cash in and only keep a lot of cash, well, enough cash into Coinbase. So when I see an opportunity to jump in, well, you can't get Dogecoin on there, but when I see opportunity to jump in Litecoin or Ethereum or one of those, I can jump in, get that money, and get out. You know what I'm saying? Even though those prices is steadily going up. I'm telling y'all, those prices is going up. That Litecoin, I had it since it was $70. You know what I'm saying? I made the mistake of selling and bought back in. But it's like, you just got to get these things time to manifest. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
real quick though, what on that interest on the XO and the BlockFi, right? What is it? Is the interest when they pay you, like weekly, monthly, yearly?
Monthly.
What is it?
Monthly. They pay you every month.
So you get an income monthly off the crypto?
It's on your account. It's in there. You know what I'm saying? You can either put it back into what you're doing, but it shows you what you incurred. You know what I'm saying? The interest that you getting paid is the interest they getting paid from the corporations to loan your money out. So they get a percentage, and they in turn give you a high percentage for these institutions to take a loan on that Litecoin. Just like my man was saying about the other app. You know what I'm saying? They take a percentage of that. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a lot of cryptocurrency, look at one of those alternatives like BlockFi and all that. You can make even more money by doing nothing. Just simply have your money in there, and they use your money, loaning in and out. And everybody, oh, is this secure? Is it no Bitcoin? Look, cryptocurrency is not FDIC insured. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go, because it's not technically covered by the government. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere you go, you might take a risk. All you got to do is get you a wallet off site, a wallet like something that's not connected to no internet in no type of way. You get what I'm saying? I think they got locked little USB things for that now. So just make sure your stuff is offline if you got a lot of money into it. But if you trading every day, you got to have a platform that, you know what I'm saying, that makes that available to you.
So for all the listeners out there that own jobs, when they put their money in the 401k, say if you're going about your business and you're working, right, and then you get your check, any extra money y'all need to put it in these platforms so y'all can create a second source of income just off having your blockchain or your cryptocurrency in that so-called blockchain. We're going to get the link for you. We're going to get more information about that as well.
Yeah, I don't know I wish they'd let you put links on here so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can see, you would understand.
Oh, tell them the big news. Tell them about the YouTube channel we coming out with.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. Well, we gonna, for all the information that we divulge, we're gonna be coming out with a little YouTube channel so y'all can have a visual, so you can actually see, because on this stereo app, all you can hear is our words. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if we serious or not. I got a little link on my little profile. Check that YouTube out. We serious. Anything we talk about on this show, we serious. If you serious about making money, then you go ahead and follow us, because this is what we do every day. I wake up with the stock market now. When I started to realize that I was unfulfilled in my life and doing my job and all that stuff, I didn't want to work for nobody no more. I spent 10, 11 years in a fucking plant. You get what I'm saying? and I got awards and plaques and shit to show it. And I got a damn near broken back from it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I go work in a damn plant when some guy's sitting there smoking chiladas, drinking, and in 20 minutes he made more money than I make in my entire week? That don't add up to me. That don't add up to JVO. You understand what I'm saying? I've been busting my ass for 10, 11 years, and some little surfer kid on the thing, he done made $1 million. He done made what I'm gonna make in 10 years. You get what I'm saying? Right. Now, mind you, I have an excellent job. Like Silk was saying, we both worked at the same. We got excellent jobs. Now Silk retired. It's my turn to retire. You get what I'm saying? So we're not doing this. We're not doing this for benefit of us. We're doing this to get the knowledge to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
FYI, it's nothing wrong with having a job. It's just FYI, there's nothing wrong with having a job. It's about doing the correct moves while you have your job, because your energy is worth more than how much you get paid an hour. Like when I decided to retire, I seen the guy that worked with me. He come walking in, but he was limping, and like all I know he do is work. All he do is work, 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 work. But at the same time, how are you making $250,000 a year and you still living check to check? That don't mean how much money you make you're going to be successful. That means we need to learn how it ain't about how much money we make, it's about how much money we save and what we do with it. Like I talked to this guy yesterday and we had like an awesome podcast. How he spent his college tuition and how I spent my college tuition going to the clubs 5 days a week. That was my life. But he changed around his life at a young age. I'm just now doing it at a later age, but it is what it is. But we have different paths, but it don't matter if you're young or old right now. Just make them decisions right now.
Hey, now remember, y'all can chime in anytime with any stocks that you want us to look up or something that you interested in, and you probably did a little research for yourself, but you're not really sure about that stock. We'll look it up for you and see what's going on with it. Now, we ain't financial advisors. We can't tell you what to do. We can only be like, hey, that stock looking real bearish. And when people say bearish, they mean that it's going down. So when you say something, when you hear somebody be like, hey, that's a bearish stock, that means that it's going down. I'll be like, hey, I think it's bullish, it's going up. Now, these some terms that I never understood until now. You know what I'm saying? So when we saying this stuff, we just letting you know that's stock talk. Be like, hey, man, it's looking real bullish today. That means that the stocks is looking real green. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, bro.
I ain't even going to say green around you no more, because I know when you hear green, you're just like, oh, Lord, things is going up.
Hey, but I don't know if y'all ever play, because I'm a gamer, FYI. I don't know if y'all ever played 2K, right? When you shoot that jumper and you see green, you know it's going in. That's how I feel like when I see this green in the stock market, like, oh, it's green.
That's that Steph Curry.
But, right?
That's that Steph Curry. That green shot going in. You know what I'm saying? That's why matter of fact, I ain't even looked at the market real good yet. Let's see what this message is.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? GT Speaks here. Listen, this is my type of discussion. I learned years ago from my grandfather, it's not about what you work for, it's letting that money work for you. It's not about how much you make, it's how much you keep. That's the economic chess game here in this capitalistic society. They lied to us and made it seem like if you go out there and work hard, sweat, break your back, you're a man. No, they were stroking our ego to keep us slaves. You know what I'm saying? I'm so thankful, man, that somebody woke me up about 15, 20 years ago. Listen, I love this show, man. Definitely, man, I'm going to be following y'all. I'm a crypto investor. Have been for a while now. Trade. Man, definitely, man. I'm big on financial literacy and educating people, man, because really, to be honest with you, most people, man, are financially illiterate, man. So we need more shows like this. Wake people up to the power of cryptocurrency and just being financially literate and learning how to make money work.
Yes. Well, hey, look, GT Speaks. Go ahead. You go ahead, Mo. But look, GT Speaks. Exactly what you saying is on a show called Requiem of American Dream on Netflix. Go ahead and watch that. It's exactly what you saying. The American dream that they gave to us is dead, especially for the black man. You know what I'm saying? The American dream was we worked in plants and we were supposed to, when we had enough money to service our families, and that wasn't enough, man. Now we have opportunities to go much farther in society. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. So.
Well, one thing I can say about this generation, like a lot of people don't know, but this generation is far superior intelligent than previous generations, like my generation. Like these 20, 14-year-olds, they're like they're on top of everything. Yeah, they don't want to do anything or work at a 9 to 5 like how we had it, but this generation is way more advanced and smarter. So we're going to get to that point. But at the same time, like you said, this podcast, how we're helping people, and it ain't just like, yes, I support my black community, but it ain't just black people that we need to wake up in this world, because like one thing about Dogecoin, how they helping everybody, it's got to be for a good cause. America, the humanity has left us, so we have to get it back. The best way we can get it back is to have everybody financially stable, so then we can put all our money together and be like, you know what, let's do this for these people, let's do this for,
But you know
you
what,
know.
Silk? We being systematically desensitized through social media. You get what I'm saying? So just like how social media picked up all these stocks recently, you know what I'm saying? It warps people's minds. You know what I'm saying? It was just an attack at the Capitol of the United States. I don't think people understand. It was just a riot up there. People were about to overthrow the government, looks like. That's kind of crazy to happen in 2020. I don't think people understand. They so desensitized by this social media and this Facebook and this Twitter and all that stuff, and they not paying attention. So even with the stocks, they buying in the stocks that they don't understand. And it's like, you need to understand something before you put money into it. Understand that everything we talk about and do is a risk. When you get in that stock market, it's a risk. Just like you go outside every day, it's a risk. You could lose any time, but guess what? You could win too. You know what I'm saying? So when you make a conscious decision to jump in this stock market and to really change your life and to really get into it, make that decision and don't be doubtful about it. Be confident in yourself. Me, I just a minute ago, a couple months was just like, I was on my job and I was like, I'm done with this. The pandemic woke me up. I'm gonna be real with you. The pandemic and Silk woke me up, because I seen Silk like, man, you got to get it. We was talking about the stock market. We was talking and talking. He finally did. You get what I'm saying? I had been in it, but I wasn't all the way doing what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm paying attention. You show somebody the money, they start to pay attention. You ain't got no money, they're not paying attention, period.
Right.
Anyway,
hey, like my mama said, it's the show me state. Show me this, okay, then I'll show you that. Okay.
Exactly.
We got one more message.
You know why this generation is a lot more smarter than us? Because they've been on the internet. The internet opened up information to this generation, unlike, you know what I'm saying, like we've never had. You know, when we were coming up, you know, I'm 47 years old. We didn't have access to the information as much. I mean, you had to go to the library. Now you just pull your phone up. They got more information downloading into their brains, you know what I'm saying, on a second-to-second basis. I got a 16-year-old. My 16-year-old trades Forex. My 16-year-old makes about $1,000 a week trading Forex. He knows more about Forex than I do.
You know what I'm saying?
But man, literally, man, you know what I'm saying? He's in multiple groups. So the internet opened up information, man, listen here, like a tsunami. And so definitely, man. And the second thing, this generation here ain't buying into the BS that we bought into. They see now. Right. They woke for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Literally, the internet, information, and people really has rose this.
Hey, shout out to GT Speaks, bro. Hey, but real talk, though, I have one question for GT Speaks. Hey, did you change your avatar on the fly, bro? Because your avatar look different.
Hey, but real talk, though, saying your 15-year-old son, 4X a week, man, listen, that's all I'm for, is teaching people to be financially literate. And look at that, man. 16-year, if he's doing that, man, that's crazy. Imagine what he's gonna be doing at 25. You get what I'm saying? He gonna be sitting there getting 10X by that time. I'm just saying that's amazing, and that's actually good, man. I think he was trying to finish his little message. Let's see.
Let me drop this knowledge on you too. Most people don't realize, man, it always has been, and it still will always be about economics. I'm talking about worldwide. I'm glad the pandemic woke you up, man. Because you know what? The majority of people are still asleep. They still talking about, let's go back to normalcy. I'm in Dallas, Texas right now. I own a transportation company. I brought some generators down here. And these people just want to get their lights back on. They just want to, you know what I'm saying, get some water. And I'm like, y'all don't realize what's happening to y'all? Let me tell you why I'm building wealth, man. I'm not building wealth to buy cars and houses and nothing. Like, if you building wealth to buy materialism, you don't even realize what's happening. You buy wealth, you building wealth to buy you some property and some land So you can go out there and get some cows, learn how to raise your own animals, vegetables, and things like that. Because there's a storm coming. And I'm telling you right now, at the end of the day, for those people who don't have, they're not only going to be slaves.
Hold on, I think he finished it in this one.
So I'm in a stock at the moment called HCMC, which is heavily manipulated. And I was just wondering what you guys think of it. I'm in at 0.9. Sorry, my kid's screaming. I'm in at 0.9. We're at 35. So what do you guys think?
Hold on, back to wait. What's that ticker symbol?
AMC?
Did you share real quick? GNC. Did you catch that?
Whoever. Yeah, I didn't catch it. Was
All
it
GNC
or?
Yeah, I ain't catch that ticker symbol real quick. But back to GT Speaks. Hey man, you talking gospel, man. You winning out here, and that's exactly right about stuff, man. You never buy assets that don't make you more money. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, when people ain't woke, those people standing in that line for them Jordans and all that stuff like that, it's always been ridiculous to me. But now it's just ludicrous ridiculous to me now. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like you standing.
This what I do want to say, right? This is what I want to say real quick to GT Speaks. Your liabilities and your assets has changed. Cars are actually assets now. Credit cards are actually assets now. Like, say if I had a car, right? You talking about a car is a liability. Cars are not liabilities anymore because guess what I can do? I can buy, which I am doing, is I'm buying the Tesla truck, which is going to get all the attention, and I'm going to put, I'm going to go around to everybody's business and say, do you want to put your business name on this Tesla in this slot? I'm probably going to make $2,000 a month just off that alone on this Tesla truck, just off the marketing of their business name being on this truck while somebody's driving it for me doing Uber, and I'm making money off that as well. So that's why I'm saying, like, the way we think has to change as well. Like, liabilities is not cars and jewelry anymore. And then there is some watches that are actually assets instead of liabilities. So it's the way we thinking has to change as well.
I think that one guy wanted us to, let's see.
It's called HCMC.
HCMC. Healthier Choices Management. Okay, let's look at their volume too. Okay, so they trading way above their regular volume. So this look like a stock that's definitely gonna move, but it's been down 15%. With 12.5% over the last couple. Stocks like this is real volatile, and it must be a stock that that somebody talked about on YouTube or something like that. But it's a company I would need a minute to look up to and see what it's about. Let's see
the HCMC, right? I will wait. I mean, it's a good opportunity. If you got, I mean, it's an over-the-counter company, right? So HCMC, right? If you have say $100 to $500 to put on it, these healthcare markets will blow, but by it being accessible in OTC, a lot of people ain't able to get a hold to it. So it will be a while, but hey, looking at the price, it's not even a cent.
Yeah, you got to be real. Listen, be real careful with those real cheap stocks.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you could like it's so close to being zero that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go that low. That's just my opinion on it. I wouldn't go that low. You could be right, but then again, I've seen a whole bunch of them health companies and stuff like that just falter. I fell into that hype before and lost like $6-7 grand. So I've seen that before. Just put it like that. Let's hear another message, Mo. Yep.
All right, so let me go ahead and finish what I was saying. I said there's a dark storm that's coming, my friend. I got a lot of wealthy friends. I'm a part of an organization that we move anonymously. And yeah, I like to have fun. I want to enjoy life like anybody else. But the reality, man, these elite people ain't playing games. And I'm telling you, right here in Texas, the wealthy community did not have no problems with power or water. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it raw. If you got money, and I'm not talking about $500,000. I'm talking about, man, you need to try to strive to at least get into the 7-figure, 8-figure bracket. And with crypto and Forex, and listen here, you could do it faster. You could do it faster. Technology has enabled us to do what it took 5 or 10 years. Man, you could do that, man, in 2 or 3 days. Man, come on now. I'm serious. It's about connecting with the right people with the right information. But this dark storm that's coming, working class and broke people literally are going to be like sheep taken to the slaughter.
Back to that crypto, that getting rich off crypto, that you ain't never lied with that. You could you really could make a lot of money off crypto, because look at it. Bitcoin was $4,500 last year. $4,500. Bitcoin all the way up to $52,000. And you got the major corporations still pouring into it. You got MasterCard, you got Visa picking it up. Matter of fact, BlockFi is the first. BlockFi, what I was telling y'all about earlier, where you get interest on your crypto when you put it in there. They coming out with a credit card from Visa, the very first cryptocurrency credit card. Do you understand what's about to happen? People don't even know. Bitcoin and all these altcoins and all that, and stable coin. If anybody don't know what stable coin, they call that the US dollar, but stable coin is what the banks are going to use to transfer your money. You know how you transfer your money 5 to 7 days. I got to wait 3 to 4, 5 business days for my check. All that's going out the window. It's going to be used. They're going to start using coins with your money. You get what I'm saying? And once that does happen, you are going to get rich. You are going to have, if you know the right people, like you said, if you know what to do and you're paying attention and you actually put something into something, you're going to be good. You're going to be fine. Our goal is to get y'all financially free. I'm almost there. I'll be there very soon.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But another thing that we talked about earlier, I don't know if a lot of listeners tuned into, we are warning about the crash that will be coming soon. Like all these stocks, these hot Geno stocks, they're oversaturated because we're in a pandemic. So what are you to do when these stocks become oversaturated? There will be a correction, which AKA is called a crash.
Let's see what.
Yeah, I think HCMC's got a lot of potential. Litigation with Philip Morris has the best law firm to back them up. Cozen O'Connor, which dealt with the 9/11 attacks. I'm almost certain that, a big law firm like that, especially with multiple awards, best in 2020.
Oh,
they're not going to take.
He's saying CMC,
a company that they think will lose that case.
Right. You talking about commercials materials, like even if they you got to really pay attention to that. I would wait. I wouldn't get in right now, but you got to look at like you said, what the big wigs are doing. If the big wigs know information that we ain't assessed to, so that's why it's good to look up what they're buying in. And if he's talking about CMC, yes, wait on. You got to wait on it, but my best advice for you is just to have your money ready. So whether it's up or down, either it's an up or down thing, it's still going to be a good company, because materials, we need these materials in this EV. A lot of people don't know we're running out of materials. These EV companies are competing with each other to buy up all this material.
Guess what though? Yeah, he exactly right. Because right now, the PS5s and the Xboxes and all that other stuff, the phones, is shortages right now because nobody has semiconductors right now. Now I work in a plant and they shut down 3 GM plants. I don't work at GM, but you in the auto industry, they shut down 3 GM plants early because of semiconductors. That's why you can't get a PS5 right now, because they don't have enough semiconductors to put in those systems to give to you guys. Those companies are taking off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting enough overseas from them either. But just back to what you said, that's gonna happen. Let's see.
I also feel like it's a lot of hedge funds selling at the moment because Philip Morris, the tobacco company, is meant to send a response to the litigation on the 26th of February. So that's going to be a legal document where either a settlement's going to be involved or maybe a possible buyout. We're still uncertain, but it's a very good stock. I've done the research, and it's all or nothing for me. I either lose my average, and but yeah, it's all a risk. No risk, no reward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, listen,
That-
if you really believe in that company, you can hear what we got to say. But even if you really, really believe in that company, go ahead and put a couple dollars in it. But don't put nothing you can't lose if you're really unsure, because the price of the stock you're talking about is very low. So you should be able to get a lot of shares with maybe even $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And if you lose it, you lose it. But I highly doubt, from what you're saying about that, with the merger.
Yeah, but at the same time, anytime you hear merger, anytime you hear lawsuit, anytime you hear legal information, guess what? I'm going to sit on my money and wait for that stock to go down. That stock, all that news that you saying, that stock, if you're talking about CMC, right? We're talking about the same company. That stock will fall. I mean, I hate to say it, but it will fall. It's a good company, and yeah, I'm gonna put my money into it. But at the same time, I'm waiting on the fireworks to happen. And guess what?
Listen to Silk,
I'm
man.
a whole.
Mr. Millionaire
I'm
here.
gonna tell you just. I'm gonna tell you just like this. I will be following that stock because I can guarantee you that stock won't be where it's at right now. It's gonna probably fall to like $18. So I'll probably get in at $18, $17.
All right. Hey, for anybody just tuning in, I'm J Bo. This Silk. We talking about stocks. Any stocks that you guys want to talk about, you go ahead and chime in anytime. Now, I made it like, if anybody just tuning in too, I put a $25,000 investment inside of Sensonics yesterday on Sins. You can check that link out under my profile. Now, Sensonics is up, looks like $4.72 right now. So it's up 4%. This is the stock that we both really looking to go up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a company that measures the glucose in your body and stuff. They put a chip under your skin, and it can measure it up to what, 90 to 180 days, Mo?
Yeah, like 6 months. I heard 30 days,
and we waiting
then
on
the
FDA
latest
approval.
Technology is
Listen, when they
6 months.
get FDA approval, I'm pretty sure they will. The only reason it's been delayed in this stock is because of the pandemic. You know, they wanted to get that out the way first. So once the FDA get around to this company and they get approved like they have been every year, I believe in that stock that much that I put 25 grand in there yesterday. So,
and that's the problem. Like, it's a delay, but summertime is around the corner, bro. Like when can you make this much money? Like, they're gonna play around. It's gonna be stalled here and there, but there's catalysts every day going on about this company. Like next week, there's a major catalyst. But don't let the smooth taste fool you. It's a lot of people gonna wait until the afternoon. If you want to get into Sonic, I would say wait until the afternoon.
Oh my good Lord.
Definitely.
Riot. Remember you were talking about Riot blockchain? Now Riot blockchain, the ticker symbol RIOT. Riot blockchain is like a Bitcoin mining company and stuff. They are going through the roof. Since we talked about them Tuesday, it was $59. It's $71 today. Now, Riot is most likely going to follow the pattern of Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a Bitcoin mining company. So if anybody around, look into Riot. You know what I'm saying? The price is going steadily up. I think that one is going to stay nice. It's going to be a nice profit. Even if you had got in 2 or 3 days ago, you would have made a nice amount of money in that. That's that Riot blockchain, and all those Bitcoin mining companies, they're going to be going through the roof because they talking about Bitcoin going to like 500,000, 100,000, all that. But once these companies understand what it is, because you got a cap on Bitcoin, it's definitely going there. it's definitely going there. So I mean,
Riot also deals with Ethereum. So Riot is not just solely Bitcoin, it's Ethereum. That's why Riot is like the Nike of the blockchain.
Man, that one gonna go somewhere, man. I can't wait to see that one.
The MARA Marathon Group, that one is solely Bitcoin. So that's why that one is like the cousin or the sister of the of Riot. And then you got the sleeper Hive. A lot of people don't know about Hive, but Hive just they just gave 50. They spent 50 million investing, but the Hive is over counter. But they're supposed to be coming into our market right now. Hive, I got in at Hive at, believe it or not, 56 cents, and it's $6.75 right now.
Wow. See, you always getting the good ones that go like, look, Silk, explain to them how, you know how a lot of investors that's new and a lot of people in the game, they focus on the big names. Like, I don't know if anybody heard of that dating app, Bumblebee. They went public and had an IPO. You know what I'm saying? So people pay attention to the big names, and they want to. If you don't have a lot of capital to start off, your range is $0 to $10. Period. That's it. Your range is $0 to $10. Anything over that, you ain't got the money. You ain't got the money, Craig. You know what I'm saying? So you keep that in mind when anytime you invest in. So when you look at stocks, try to find something that's going to take off, opposing something that's already taken off, like the GameStop and the AMC and the meme stocks they be telling you about. The big stocks, you can make money if you got money to make that much money in them. Me, I would pay attention to stuff like we've been telling y'all, like Cciv and Riot is still over the price range. You know what I'm saying? But that's for people that got a little bit more capital. You know what I'm saying? But I would start off a little bit lower if you just start in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Well, back to what we was talking about on Tuesday. I developed by just watching the market for 3 years straight. Like, I developed a stay in my lane strategy. Basically, what's my lane? My lane is from $10 to zero, from $0 to $10, basically. So all I'm trying to do is accumulate as much shares as I can with the money that I have to multiply that and then get out and then do it again. So, right now, Hive is going to be the sleeping giant of it all, because the problem that they have, and a lot of institutions are iffy about getting into Bitcoin because of its high volatility. So when it's up, they happy. When it's down, people on the phone like, hey, what the hell going on with Bitcoin? Why y'all in Bitcoin? A lot of people and a lot of old investors, they don't want to be in Bitcoin. So this is the next big thing, getting into companies, actual companies that's in the market that deal with Bitcoin. That's how you can get in. And just like the whole vaccine thing, I didn't go with what was the top people on the vaccine, Johnson & Johnson. That was oversaturated already. You want to get in them smaller companies, because guess what? It ain't gonna just be Nike shoes out there. You got Reebok, you got Puma. So that's how that's how I find stocks. And then like I was telling a friend of mine, like, a lot of people looking up these Apples, Apple right now. I forgot how much Apple on the stock market, but you want to look up the processors that going into these Apple phones. You want to look up the companies that's supplying this important piece for the Apple phone. That's how you make money. Don't just go off, the popular Apple, get into Apple. No, I want to get into the company that has these computer processors that's going into these Apple phones. That's how you make money. Man, the line is blowing up, J-Bo. Let's get it.
Hey, Silk, not to go all the way back, but I was kind of busy. But about that Tesla, that was a good idea. I also had a similar idea about turning your vehicle into an asset, but I did want to get a newer vehicle first. It's a website that you can take advantage of called Turo. I'm not sure if you heard of it, but that's also another great website to make your car turn your car to an asset, because they making a whole lot of entrepreneurs right now. You basically could take your vehicle and you can rent it out for the day. Now I've seen Teslas on there. I seen a Tesla vehicle on there renting his car out for $104 for the day, and the car made 71 trips. So that's 104 times 71. You know, you're looking at about over $7,000 right there. So that's another way. You know, and they also insure your vehicle up to $750,000 through Liberty Mutual. So anything happen to your vehicle in a third party, it's insured, and they have roadside assistance.
Hey,
Yeah,
Silk, remember you was talking about Toro? That's what you was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Like I
he
looked
talking
into
about
Toro.
using your car as
Not
an
gonna
asset.
lie. During the pandemic, it's not a good time for Toro. Like that 71 trips. Is it this year? Has it been in a month? You want to divide them up. Like, yeah, it sounds good. So I don't recommend going to get a new car just yet and putting it on
Not yet.
Toro,
Definitely
this,
not
that,
right
and
now.
another. But Toro is another way where you could make money. So I looked into Toro, but right now, during the pandemic, it's not a good time for Toro right now. But there is like my brother, or like you want to go. And another thing, when you do get ready for Toro, you want to go to like my good friend live in Vegas. I'm gonna buy Toro. I'm gonna get Toro, buy some cars in Vegas, and use her address, and then have that, because we don't have, like here in Michigan. I don't know if everybody know where we're from, but here in Michigan,
We in
we
Michigan.
don't have that much like visitors, or people that come in through our town. So we have to think outside the box when we think about Toro. It's like, where do these people really need these cars at?
You're right though, because Toro would be best used in somewhere like California, or where the weather is nice and you could get the most money out of that. Michigan, like it's a damn snowstorm right now. You know what I'm saying? Who driving a Tesla in that? Now you got to think
And
about
I
that
hate to
when you make
and
these
I hate to
financial
give out
decisions.
this
Always think
financial
about all the factors.
information.
Yeah.
I hate to give out this this is some game changing stuff right here. Check this out.
Y'all.
You sign your car up for Turo and book it, right? You got insurance for the whole year, bro.
Hey,
You got
look,
insurance.
we got other messages. Let's check out another one, man. You right
Yeah.
about Toro. Look, let's see.
Not to go all the way back, I'm sorry, I was a little busy, but Silk, back to on a Tesla. The idea that you had, that's a great idea. I also had a similar idea.
I think that was the same message.
That was before and after.
Hey, Silk, what made you jump on Hive, when it was like 50 something cents? I mean, how'd you, obtain the information to jump on that?
Yeah, Silk. How'd you find that out?
Well, when you're in a community, and this is why it's important to be in a community that you really believe in. Like, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but one thing for sure, I'm going to be surrounded by smart people. Like Javo might be smarter than me, but I will never say it to him. But I'm just fucking with you. But you want to be surrounded by smart people. My theory is, you're gonna, if you're surrounded by people that's doing something and want to do something with their life, then it's almost like climbing a mountain. I come up and then you come up. I come up and then you get ahead. But back to the Hive theory, a good buddy of mine that's he actually put me onto the stock market. He was telling me about Hive. So I was telling him about NNDM, Sasonics, and BNGO, and he was telling me about Hive. He told me about AMC. I don't know if you knew the history of how I made my money, but I made money in AMC through him, and then Hive. So just inside trading secrets of one another, like through a community. Like I'm in like a good community, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is join them communities. Actually listen to what people are saying like watch them comments and look. I look into a lot of stuff like that. Like I do untraditional research too. So when I'm really interested in a stock, I look at everything about that stock. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear another one.
My bad, not to go all the way back, but
Yeah, that's the same message. But let's check out back to see what's going on. Let's get an update on the stocks, man. You said that NNDM, we ain't even checked that out today.
Yeah, I checked it out. It's up, but like I said, it's Friday, baby. They trying to run it up so they can. They trying to run it up to 15. Like if it, I'm looking at it right now. If it goes to 15 or 14.50, it's gonna slide back down, baby. It's Friday.
You know, when them stocks start hitting them thresholds and stuff, like I'll be on the YouTube watching them guys that be analyzing the trends and be like, oh, the stock is going up and down right now, but then it's going to trend up because it's bearish. And I don't believe in all that shit, man. I believe in the research. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I was watching.
Company's good.
Yeah, I was watching Kathy Woods last night, and she was talking about that, and she was saying that people need to do the research. You know what I'm saying? Look at the company from afar, like she was talking about Palantir. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even looking at that. She said, but a lot of people don't look at the long-term play. You got a lot of people in the market who just want to get in and make money now. I will tell you that's the downfall of cryptocurrency is pushing people in who don't know what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? So they coming from those cryptos and they switching over to stocks, trying to trade stocks like they trade crypto. It's a difference. You get what I'm saying? The stock market has different things behind it than crypto. Crypto essentially is worth nothing. You get what I'm saying? It has value because we give it value. It's a blockchain. You get what I'm saying? Crypto was made by a guy. What's his name? Man? It was a guy who made Bitcoin and then he disappeared. You know what I'm saying? His name started with an S or something, and everybody was talking about him and stuff like that. I'm just saying crypto essentially ain't worth nothing, but we make it worth something. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Just like Dogecoin. Another instance. That's why I believe Dogecoin will be something, because it's the meaning behind the coin. Like Dogecoin is like the people's coin. So that's why I believe in Dogecoin, because they do good things with their money. And it was just
no. You believe in Dogecoin because you can pump that boy. Like, hey, we were talking about pumping and dumping. Now listen, everybody be like, oh, pumping and dumping is where you put all your money into people putting their money into it. The stock hit a certain price and everybody's selling. And then they redo the process over and over. Like with Dogecoin, like I told you, if you had got in at 30 cents or 50 cents and it went up just 20 cents, I mean, just a 0.2 cent, you win it. Say I put 50 grand in there. You're talking about 20, 25 grand just going up. So that's what Elon Musk meant when he was talking about Dogecoin being too concentrated. You got a lot of big players in there pumping and dumping. And we're talking about companies. You know what I'm saying? These companies is waking up to what's going on right now. These companies is waking up and they're getting in. They're getting in Bitcoin. They're getting in, you know what I'm saying? It was a free for all last year. People was just hearing, you know how everybody used to hear about Bitcoin before? It was like, oh, you know, it's Bitcoin. I blew it off too. Now look at it. I told y'all the story the other day, Tuesday. I had 2 Bitcoin. I had 2. I sold them. I had to keep telling y'all that because it breaks my heart. It hurts to see that price so high, and I wasn't. But I'm saying, to see Bitcoin where it is now almost makes me want to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I learned from it, and I moved on from it. I still got some Bitcoin, but I had 2 of them, and I don't know. That's enough of that. Let's hear a message.
Yeah, JVO TV, since you're talking about pumping and dumping, that's what they're planning. They were unsuccessful before, but on the Wall Street Bets crypto on the Discord server, they're planning to pump specific coins tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually. They're not going to announce it until the day of the pump.
Hey, you know what, though?
Keep us posted. I think we should go live tomorrow. Because I want to get involved in that pumping and dumping myself.
I know. That's what I know. That's what
Hey,
hey, you can make some quick. Listen to me. You can make some quick money off of Dogecoin if you know what you're doing. Don't get in it if you don't know what you're doing. But if you got capital, you got 10, 15 grand, you got a couple grand, you throw it in at 49 cent, 50 cent, it go up, you make your money, get back out, then it would go back down. You do it, you rewash it, and you do it again. And I'm trying to tell you this a quick way to, you know what I'm saying? I'm at work. I
the
make $37
pyramid
an hour.
scheme.
I'm only getting $300 a day. After taxes, that's like two something. You pump and
Right.
dump one time, I done made my week's salary plus more. So pumping and dumping, you damn right that's what I'm gonna do. And cryptos, y'all want to watch cryptos on the weekends. That's when the stock market is closed and a lot of people jump over to trading in cryptos. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
can't get in. And can't get in.
yeah.
That's the worst thing
What
feeling
kind
in
of
the world.
currencies do y'all trade?
What currency do we trade?
Shoot. Hey, listen, man. We trade everything, man. Dogecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, Stellar, stocks. Well, I can't even look. That's a broad question, man. I mean, like that's like asking a slug if he needs salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, but
technically, me personally, I only deal with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it. The reason why I'm dealing with Dogecoin or it's another one that the lady was talking about that I wanted to. It was with Ethereum too. Like
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Hey, but see, before just so the listeners know, Silk he on the stock side more than the crypto side. I'm on the crypto side more. So I got a lot more money into crypto than you know what I'm saying. More of my portfolio is in crypto. Silk he believe in crypto, but it's got to be proven. You know what I'm saying? He one of them old Warren Buffett hybrids. You know what I'm saying? He believe, but he don't believe. It's all right.
it
though.
just got to make sense right now to me. Like my money, it's got to make sense. I like my money to move, even though money won't be as high value as crypto. I understand that, but I'm in the here and the now, baby. I'm trying to make these moves now rather than later. So I want to see my money move fast, not no unpredictable stuff. But I will jump into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then Dogecoin. That's it for me.
Dogecoin. Matter of fact, let's look at
Dogecoin,
Dogecoin.
baby. Hey, that's
you
the
take a
thing.
look.
I
But
tell you,
Dogecoin hard to buy too, though. You could buy Dogecoin on Robinhood. That's the only place I buy it off of. I got Coinbase, but they don't support it. You know what I'm saying? But now watch this. Magically, I bet you Coinbase starts supporting Dogecoin by the end of this year. Watch.
if I make $1 million,
Too much
like
money.
I told you, if I make $1 million, I will seriously off Dogecoin. I will seriously go find one of those dogs, and them that I mean, I'm looking for a
Oh, you
dog
were
anywhere
serious
or a
about
cat.
that.
I'm serious. If I make $1 million off Dogecoin, I promise you, I will go buy one of those dogs and name it Doge.
Man, look, Dogecoin at
And that's
54
a
cents.
stupid name.
Yeah. Dogecoin at 54 cent right now with a volume of, oh my good Lord. What is that, 4 billion? 4.63 billion. When I first seen that, remember I told you the other day, I seen the volume of Dogecoin, like that can't be right. But then I got to remember Dogecoin and crypto getting traded all over the world, not just the United States.
Let's look up some stock. Let's check back in on my favorite stocks real quick.
Mara.
Well,
Man,
let's
your
see what
stock
Mara
went up. Mara, that Marathon Patent Group that went up, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a stop loss. So I'm selling Mara at $45. Let's see if we can get it before 11
Dude, it's
o'clock.
almost at $45, man.
If it reached $45 before 11 o'clock, then that's good news for me. If it don't touch $45 by 11 o'clock, then I might have to do some different moves. But what else we got?
I'm looking back. I'm gonna keep looking at Sonics. I got 25 grand up in there. I'm trying to see if it go up or down. Let's see.
Oh my God, Riot is at $74.
Wait. So y'all on MT4 or like what kind of apps y'all trending on?
We do the Robinhood. We do the Coinbase. Coinbase, is like a cryptocurrency where you can buy all the cryptos. We do Webull. But we were talking about Webull and Robinhood earlier. You know what I'm saying? That's trading platform.
I do. I normally trade on Phoenix and Basecoin, but my Dogecoin I'm doing on Robinhood because I'm in for the money. I'm in.
What the hell is Phoenix? I ain't never heard of
Phoenix. That. Phoenix is another cryptocurrency platform.
Man, they got so many of these damn platforms, man. I swear,
yeah, but these are. I think Phoenix is a little more advanced a little bit than most of these companies.
Yeah, he's talking about MT4. He's talking about Forex and trading currency.
Forex is out of my league. I'm not gonna lie. Forex to me is like a Ferrari, bro, that you gotta watch. I have a sad story about that. A good friend of mine that he had $1 million and he overslept. $1 million and he overslept and he woke up to 54,000. I mean, he still was smiling because it was more than what he had.
Get out of here!
Kid you not. Forex is like a nightmare waiting to happen.
You telling me that he woke up and lost a shitload of money?
He had like a multi-million dollars, bro, off Forex, like off the money. Because all you doing is trading the foreign currency.
Nah, see,
all the currency.
Yeah, shit. I'm in Forex.
My bad.
And the money nice here too. I ain't gonna lie. And then HTFX, woo, that's money in minutes.
My bad. I ain't mean to hit that button, but HTFX. Hey, but what was you saying? So
hey,
he was talking about Forex.
Whoever that listener is, say that again because I want to look that up. Like
HTCA.
You know, anytime you talking money, I want to look into
it. Yeah, if y'all find any stocks that you think is, you know what I'm saying, is something, go ahead and bring it on the show, and then we'll go ahead and check it out. Because even after the show, being in the stock market is addictive, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This thing like a drug. I've been on Facebook 3 times in 2 weeks. That's the least amount I've been on Facebook in years. I finally found.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, look.
My boy went bald looking at these stock markets.
Get their coffee and no dope. You know what I'm saying? So, this stock market stuff is serious, man.
Yeah, my boy, he was going bald, but he went completely bald, bro. Looking in the stock market. And I told him, like, when you look in the stock market seriously, stop worrying about the red. When you look at your retirement money, right, in red, okay, it'll bounce back. But when you actually looking at your physical money, you start freaking out. That's why you got to meditate. That's why you got to be under a higher frequency.
That's how you know you're dealing with a newbie, though. Like I've been trying. Like I was over here, my brother and sister. I tried to teach them, you know what I'm saying, but I just realized that they didn't have the attention span to focus on it for that long. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't understand. They didn't know. You know what I'm saying? They needed me to tell them. I'm just saying you just got to pay attention to it.
I bet. So download PO Trading. Yeah, just download PO Trading and go to log into IQ Sense. And it's gonna be like money in minutes.
You know what that is?
No, I'm just writing it down. PO Trading.
Yeah, if we don't know what it is, if you ask the question and we don't know
anything dealing with Forex, I don't mess with. But I've been learning a little Forex stuff, but Normally,
I don't
me
recommend
personally,
getting into that until you know what you're
me
doing.
personally, with like I said, like me personally, I take money and have like, why should I have to look at just like cleaning up the house and wash dishes? Why should I have to wash dishes? Like I should pay somebody to wash dishes so I can focus on making money. So like I pay this guy to tell me about Forex or when it's gonna blow, and I give him an opportunity to do so. And then from that, I make money off that. Like I don't if he's already in the Forex, why should I have to waste 6 months of my life going into Forex? Like I'd rather figure out some other way to make money. But I give everybody like a trial basis. Like if it makes me money, and if it lose me money, then I'm out. But you actually got these apps that tell you you pay them and they almost can guarantee that they can make you money. But
You talk about apps like Betterment Investment and all that. I had that some years ago. Those apps where you give them money and they invest for you. I'm telling you, as of right now you can make way more money than those apps and stuff that can make you money. I was into an app, Betterment Investment. Now it was making me something, but I was only getting like a 3-4% return on it. But I wasn't really into
yeah,
stock at the time. Now, mind you, but at least
yeah,
I knew that I wanted to move forward at that time with that or try to learn. And plus, if you want to know about stocks, you can listen to us. You can go on YouTube. You can go on any platform and basically learn about stocks. Like right now, I'm gonna be real with y'all on the show. I know enough about stocks, but really, I need to brush options trading. Now, I've been really, really, really learning with the options trading only because you deal with a considerable amount of money if you end up losing. So I'll be trying to understand it so I don't options trade at all. But if anybody that does options trade, you can make a lot of money off of that too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You
Silk,
can
I'm
make
pretty sure you didn't did it, but I'm not really into the calls and the puts right now. Once I understand better, then I'll do it. I know what a basic call option is. I know what all that, but you got different calls you can make, different puts that you could put onto a stock, and it could get real, you know what I'm saying, confusing to a
yeah,
newbie. You know what I'm saying? Now I took the
yeah.
time to
Option
check out.
trading, I rarely do option trading, but if I know for a fact, like right now, the hottest option trading is Tesla and you
Yeah,
do it for a whole year. Like that's
a
how
lot
you
of
make your
people doing
money.
calls on
Tesla,
Tesla.
Tesla this year might fall, might go up, but
Yeah,
realistically, yeah, they're gonna bounce back.
but see me,
Like
if I do
right
any
now.
type of calls or anything like that, it's probably gonna be on the stock that's below $10. Because if you call that, you're gonna have to pay 100 shares of that price. If it go up, then
Right.
you're gonna win. If it go down, you screwed. Basically, you know
You
what I'm
locked
saying?
in, you locked in at that price. Right,
Yeah,
right.
you lock in, or you can sell that call. But a lot of people
Yeah.
sell those calls and stuff like that. It's real deep with the options trading. Some people listening understand it, and a lot of people don't. Me, I'm in the middle. I'm like Malcolm in the middle right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm on both sides. I understand it, but not enough to be confident enough to tell somebody else what to do with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm at that point. Let's take a
Like
let's take
me,
a
I just avoid it.
Nah, yeah, you don't gotta mess with it. You could look it and see if you like it or not. But it's not OT, it's OP trading.
OP
And it's
trading.
HFX.
HFX. HFX.
HFX. Got it. OP trading. Appreciate the information, man. See, this is what this podcast is about, man. Hey,
Yes.
if y'all willing to share y'all information and make me money, hey, I'm willing to share the stuff. See, I'm in the financial field. Like I'm a financial strategist, and this is what people pay me. Like businesses pay me to like give them advice how to properly set up a business, this, that, and the other. But information like this, like I like to give to people like with the stock market because that ain't nothing. That's just free. Like one thing about the stock market, like how you find a hustle and you don't tell nobody because you want to milk that whole hustle. Like I'm the opposite. The stock market is the opposite, rather. Like you tell people about it because you want that, after you buy your stuff, of course, but you tell people about it so they can get on before it get oversaturated.
Well,
Like
Silk,
some of these stocks are totally oversaturated.
you told. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the excitement for me. The excitement of making money. It's almost like you at a casino, but the stock market isn't a casino, by the way. But it's almost like this excitement I get when I wake up thinking about the stock market. When I go to sleep, I have ticker symbols dancing around my head. You know what I'm saying? When you start making any type of money in the stock market and you really see real money, say you wake up and you got about $1,500 that next day, for somebody new to it, like I just made $1,500 off of, wow. Then you really start learning about it. You get what I'm saying? When I first started in the stock market, I was really, really just captivated by making profits. Like, oh man, I'm making money. I'm at work doing this and that. Like I'm doing all this work at my job, but I'm making way more money doing the stock thing. Now I started off a long time ago, but I recently started even listening to Silk even more, and I done made even more money. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's the excitement and enjoyment of making that money. Who don't like making some money? Like the little guy needs to win sometime. We got Wall Street. We got all these guys going against the little guy. But right now, like I was telling y'all earlier in the show, more millionaires are being made right now than ever before. For the first time in history, a group of people went against Wall Street and won for a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That really wasn't a victory because of the price now, but to drive a stock from where was GameStop when it first was? Look, let me tell y'all this. You know how you sign up for Robinhood? Robinhood gave me a GameStop stock about 2-3 years ago. It was 2017. Yeah. I never ever picked up any more of that stock. I sold that stock when it was at $365 because I knew it was gonna go down at a point. But just imagine had I been like, man, the PS5, the Xbox. If I had got into GameStop and just bought that stock, I could have had 10, 20,000 shares of it easily. But imagine how I felt when that stock exploded like that. And I only had one. It's heartbreaking. That's the other part of the stock market. But I just love it. That's the passion I love about the stock market. That's why I love trading in that. And that's why I see the stocks and really, 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 really crypto. Crypto is another thing that I really believe in, but the stock market is what made me fall in love with it all. You know what I'm saying? The crypto is what manifested it for me. So I'm really into all of that stuff.
This is what I want to share with the listeners today right now is over the weekend, yeah, you put your money and you learn the stock, but you really have to get on a different frequency than everybody else. When you in your car and you bumping your radio, you're on an off frequency. So yeah, doubt is going to come in your mind about this stock. That's why it's important to meditate on a correct frequency. Like you have to.
Right. Is going crazy right now, yo. Since we've been talking, it had jumped up 10, 15 cents. I'm happy. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. I think it's going to go through the roof, man. By the end of the day, it's probably going to stop and go down a little bit. Within these next 2 weeks, this stock going to be it, man. I did my research on it. It's going to be it. Watch.
Right. Let's see here. Let's see what. Oh, baby. Let's go. I got 10 more cents before 11 o'clock.
What you got the $5?
So to the listeners, I'm looking at Marathon Patent Group, MARA. My job is to sell at $45. And then I will get back in a week before when they start talking about the stimulus checks.
Hey, so how many shares do you got of it?
I only put 100K in that one. So I got 25. So I got, hold on. I got to make.
Don't stun on the listeners like that. Talking about I only put 100K in. Hey, look, when we talk about this stuff, but they don't even know he put 100,000 in. That's what I'm talking about. I could put 25,000 the other day. He put 100K. We're going to get some visuals for y'all on the YouTube channel so you can actually see these trades going down. And we started off just like you or anybody else. It's just that we took a chance. You know what I'm saying? And we double, tripled up, and then you go back and you do it again. If you really want to get this money, you got to take a chance. But
it's calculated I call it calculated risk.
Hold on, we got a message.
I sold my MARA at $5 as well. Just did. It went through.
He said he sold it at $5 at 45.
I think he meant 45.
Yeah, I think that's something. I was like $5. You mean 45? So yeah, he said his threshold the same as you, because that might be where the stronghold is. You know what I'm saying? Where the stock won't go above and it just.
That's why. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love Friday, bro. I'm up 35 right now.
And remember, those stocks that you guys get is not a loss until you sell. When you sell, I really hate selling stocks for a loss. So if I put a lot of money in, like I did with AMC, I put that $5,000 in and I'm down 15. I didn't really believe in it a lot, but I did jump on it. I was like, you know what, let me jump on this opportunity. I'm down some money on it, but I still believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Business stocks, crypto. Let's look at some crypto. We've been talking about stocks all day and we ain't looked at all we talked about was Dogecoin. We never talked about Litecoin on here. That's the one people need to really be watching too. Oh, that's definitely Litecoin up to 230. Remember I told you I got in at $70? I still got 20 Litecoins, man.
Let's talk some crypto, man. Let's see who out here on this crypto world, because the stock market interesting, but we all know where the future holds, like crypto. Tell us where your crypto's at.
Yeah, I meant to say 45. I actually had it at 46. Then I canceled that one and did 45 because I was not thinking it was going to reach that much.
Yeah, 46 is stretching it, bro.
I actually want to sell my SENS too. I mean, I only 2,000 shares of that, so. And I put to sell that for 5. That's where I got confused. 45, 5. But it looks like it might reach the 5. Who knows?
All right, guys, we've reached the end of the video. I'm interested to see what you guys think about the show we have on the Stereo app, Stocks and Cryptocurrencies. I appreciate your time for listening, and make sure you like and subscribe if you want to hear more.